Every day.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the SSRO production of These Are the Days. If you were expecting a different performance, say. We'd love you to be here for ours, of course. First of all, my name is Gary Klein. You will see me later on playing the role of Ed Harrison in everybody's favorite Christmas movie, White Christmas. Today's show explores the many changes of the seasons and in the seasons of our lives. All the material you will see or hear today was written or adapted by members of the ensemble. So if this show seems a little different than what you've been accustomed to, well, we hope you will enjoy it all the more. We are excited to have the Palmtastics with us today, bringing that high energy that they bring. So please stay tuned for them. We know that we are fortunate to have the fellow behind me, Mr. John Bernard, playing the piano and directing our musicality. As he will tell you, we are a challenging group. We also would like to thank you, the audience, both here and in live stream land, wherever you may be, for choosing to be with us in your way. Without you, there would be no show. Especially, we want to thank the family members and friends who are probably coerced to be here today. And we expect you to applaud extra loud and thunderously, actually, is what we'd like to go for. And we also want to kind of dedicate this performance to one of our cast members who, try as she may, could not be with us today, Miss Pat Shapley. So we're looking forward to dedicating this performance to her. And last but not least, as my dad used to say, write when you get work and hang by your thumbs, because these are the days.
Caitlin played.
Shots that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days. And you knew who you were then.
Boys were girls and they were them.
Yes, sir, we could use a
Someday
man
like
like
Barack Obama again. Politicians didn't rate.
Everybody watched their weight.
My back, it didn't feel so great.
Those were the days.
Time catches up with all of us, even the most super among us. Let's look in on Clark Kent and Lois Lane.
I'm home, Lois.
Oh, hi, Clark.
Don't you mean to say hello to your man of steel?
These days it's more like a man of rubber. My mother told me that one day that the only thing of yours that would leap tall buildings would be your ego.
Yeah. Well, your mother was the closest thing to walking kryptonite that I've known.
What?
And that apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Crack of yours.
At least there's something I can still say that makes you weak at the knees.
Hey.
Hate yourself. Now, get yourself ready. The Parkers are coming over tonight to play cards.
Spider-Man and Mary Jane again?
What's wrong with inviting them?
Well, Spider-Man's been having a hard time controlling that dripping spiderweb problem of his.
Well, you're not exactly Mr. Faster Than a Speeding Bullet anymore.
The last time Spider-Man was here, his fingers stuck to everything. And he spilled all over the house. We ended up having to buy new sets of glassware, dishes, flatware.
Peter said he would wear gloves this time. Plus, the flatware was your fault, Mr. Ben Steele and his bare hands.
Oh, yeah.
That was really impressive. Even Jimmy Olsen could bend a fork. And can you please remember to turn off that X-ray vision of yours?
I was just trying to win the card game.
Yeah, well, I don't think Mary Jane thought you were looking at just her cards.
That was an accident.
Well, after that accident, you couldn't take that smile off your face for the rest of the evening.
What smile?
That smile.
Oh, that was a mistake.
And it didn't help when you said, how about another game of Old Maiden Form?
That was an accident too.
Lois and Superman arrive at the senior center to play cards when Spider-Man and Mary Jane walk in.
Lois, what's with the body armor, Mary Jane? I know they keep it cold in here at the senior center, but that's kind of a heavy vest.
Well, after last time, I decided to wear a lead-lined vest.
That was an accident. Not my fault. You'd like to play your cards close to the chest. Vest.
This time, I'm playing my cards inside my vest.
This time let me deal.
Okay, Mr. Sticky Fingers, it's not like you're perfect.
Now, boys, let's just play.
Okay, I'll start. Got any threes?
Go fish, and no using X-rated vision.
I don't cheat. I'm all about truth, justice, and the American way.
Yeah, right, but the American way ain't the way it used to be.
You can say that again. Nothing is the way it used to be.
Yeah, I sure miss my newspaper.
Does the Daily Planet even print on paper anymore?
No, they went to an online version years ago. Now I can't even find the police blotter.
Yeah, crime ain't what it used to be.
Tell me about it. The bad guys used to hit me with kryptonite. Now it's cryptocurrency.
Can anyone even explain what that is?
I was just reading something about Bitcoin.
What's a Bitcoin?
Maybe it's an itty-bitty coin that I need my X-ray vision to see.
I heard they're even getting rid of pennies.
No.
I guess they're outdated. Kind of like us. Hey, he looks like my Luthor.
But what is he doing in that robe?
And what is he doing here?
Yeah, I thought you put him in jail, Superman.
Lex Luthor? Is that really you?
Well, yes. But you can call me Lex Lutheran now.
What?
While in prison, I studied to become a chaplain. They let me out to do community service with the Lutheran Outreach Program. I like to spend time with seniors and remind them of how much good they did in their lifetimes. Like you, Superman. You saved a lot of lives and even spared mine when you could have destroyed me. You gave me a chance at redemption, and I am forever grateful.
Well, what do you know? You want to join our little card game?
Sure, might be fun to play some poker. What do you say we put a penny in the pot for each hand?
Yeah, let's use our pennies while we still have them.
It seems that autumn seldom gets its due, so this little ode will impart to you. Though fall quickly wanes without contrition, Here are some of its many traditions.
Back to school shopping to look your best. The tubas papa during Oktoberfest. Corn mazes when you want to get lost. Haunted houses that chill you like frost.
Carving jack-o'-lanterns and making them glow. Trick or treats while the spooky fall winds blow. Dios de las Muertes honors those who passed before. Pumpkin spice season, so many options to explore.
The World Series excitement for baseball fans. And time falls back an hour, as was the plan. Apple bobbing time can be so inviting. The homecoming parade, how exciting.
Football tailgate parties and marching bands. Let's go Hawks! Waving from the stands. Leaves from the trees that need raking. In the air, the smell of pies baking.
Pardoning the turkeys, the gobble gobble kind. And Macy's Thanksgiving parade with floats all aligned. Making Thanksgiving meals for family and for those without. Black Friday shopping, if you choose to go that route.
No matter what your traditions are.
From so many you can choose.
You might even invent one of your own.
Really? What
do
have you got to lose?
And now, our senior moments, brought to you each week by Bromides. Bromides reminds you, you'll feel differently about these things when you're our age. As we look in on Lucille and Mac, Lucille is in a dither.
Mac, where are my glasses?
They're on a piece of string around your neck, like always.
Oh, I swear I'd forget my head if it weren't attached.
I would not be surprised.
What was that? Was that another one of your snide remarks?
Hey, it's hard to snide anything past you, my dear.
All you want, Mac, but I think I'm losing my mind.
How would you know?
What? You're such a horrible man.
Lucille, come quick, come quick. Your dog is digging up my garden again.
Oh no, Doris. I'll be with you in a sec. I'm looking for my glasses.
Lucille, really? Oh, God, they're around your neck. Now hurry.
Hey, the coast is clear, Chip.
Good. Hi. Mom's gone, huh? She keeps nagging me about getting a job.
Well, you know she means well, right?
I guess. I just wish she'd get off my case.
Really, son? You're 45, and you're still living at home.
You too, Dad? Come!
There goes the fruit of my loins.
Hey folks, I'm Mr. Pickles, and I've been the dog here for 18 of my years. Sorry, I don't know how many that is in your years. Anywho, once in a while, this one forgets to shut the front door. I mean, I may be man's best friend, but even I need to get out of here sometimes. And Doris over there, well, her garden is just so much fun to dig up, and I like to catch up on the old heat.
I swear, if that dog of yours roots through my garden again, I will call the authorities, Lucille Mack. You mark my words.
I'm so sorry, Doris, but he is an old dog, and you know what they say? You can't teach an old
new tricks, dear.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll learn his lesson at the animal shelter. You have been warned. If I find Mr. Pickles digging out my garden again, I promise you, he's going for a ride tomorrow.
It's so sad to see them get old.
You're telling me, dear.
What, Mac?
Oh, nothing. I said, just wait and see, dear.
Before I go, you know the Josephs next door? Their kids are making them sell their house. They say they want them to live closer.
Well, that's sort of sweet.
Their kids live on the next block. They just want them to be full-time babysitters.
Doris!
Well, I have it on a very good authority that their daughter has lined up a top-notch lawyer. I don't know what for, but it can only be for one of two things.
Two things?
Well, either A, she wants power of attorney over her folks, or B, she's finally getting rid of her charming hubby. You know, with those tattoos on his face.
Oh, that's just terrible.
What? You like tattoos?
No, I meant the situation.
In any case, you mark my words. Mark my words.
Doris, I don't know what to say, Mac. Mac, are you even listening?
Yes, dear, Max. Doris said, face tattoos, blah, blah, blah. Mark my words.
I swear, Mac, I could just strangle you.
That's a good boy. Who's the best dog in the world?
Me and Mac have quite the bromance going on over here. What is that? Is that soup? Soup for supper.
Whoa. Down, boy, down.
Mac, I hate to interrupt you and Mr. Pickles, but where did I leave my glasses?
Oh boy, here we go again.
On my face.
Tune in next week to our senior moments when Max says,
Lucille, have you seen that blankety-blank remote control?
No, dear. But maybe it should be on a string and hang it around your neck. It wouldn't be so hard to find then.
Hey,
Yeah, do you know the remote doesn't work on the TV downstairs? You mind if I watch my show up here?
oh brother.
Let's face it, parenting through the ages has always been challenging. Today we follow a typical extended family and listen as how they raise a little human for some of the most important years of his life. Meet the Browns. Here is great-grandfather Robert. And Robert's daughter, grandmother, Roberta. Roberta's daughter, Bobby. Roberta's daughter, granddaughter, Bobby. And finally, Bobby's son, great-grandson, Boise. It's the first day home for the newborn bundle of joy.
Wah! 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 Wah!
A noisy little thing, isn't he?
Dad, that's no way to talk about your great-grandchild. Do you think he's hungry, dear? Wet?
Now listen, both of you just need to relax. He's just exercising his lungs. It's all good. He's perfect.
Maybe they should be listening to the old man. Something really uncomfortable is going on down there. I mean, yeah.
Well, if you say so, but if it were me, I'd just put him in his room.
Oh, no. Put him in your bedroom, dear. He has an automatic rocking bassinet there, and oh, give him that thick blanket I made for him, just in case he gets cold.
Are you kidding me? Right? If you don't mind, I'll just hold him. Besides, I need to put him in his swaddle sleep sack. I haven't even put the super wide scan and sound monitor app onto my phone or hooked up the sound machine yet.
Please, don't put me in that straitjacket. It's so tight. I can't even move my arms and legs. How am I supposed to suck my thumb or much less reach my pinky?
Time flies. Let's catch up with the family as we join them for dinner time with Boise, who is now 2 years old.
6 o'clock, yep, and it's time to sit down at the dining room to enjoy a nice, relaxing dinner together. Roberta, are we having meatloaf again tonight?
No, Dad. Maybe chicken with noodles and Brussels sprouts. Also, get with it. We all sit at the kitchen table now.
Sorry, you two. We don't have a particular time that we eat, and you can't expect a 2-year-old to sit at the table. Be real. He's choosy. I always put samples of different food groups on his eating mat to see what he likes.
Wait a minute, eating off a mat? What is he, some sort of monkey? What about us? This adult needs to eat right now.
Chillax, Granddad. We'll order from Grubhub or Chomp.
Listen, young man, act civilized or you're gonna go to your room.
Jeez, Dad. Can't we at least give him a peanut butter sandwich?
OMG, you two just don't get it. He eats what he wants, where he wants, and when he wants. Never force him, because he could have a nut allergy or worse.
Mom, just where I want her.
Boise is now 5 years old, and we see him playing amongst many toys in the living room.
But wait a minute, there are too many toys here. I can't even walk over to the sofa and sit down. When I was a boy, all we had to play with were blocks.
There are a lot of toys. I can organize them for you, dear. Perhaps put things into separate bins with labels.
Oh, thanks, Mom. But by the time he's played with one thing, he will dump out another bin, sometimes right on his head. Fostering creative play at times is so important. We just leave it all out until the end of the day.
Well, Bobby, I got him that Fisher-Price real-life experience interactive set. It's a veterinary kit with a complete set of instruments, animals, an operating table, and an authentic uniform.
Wait a minute, he's 5. Wait, hold on. Do veterinarians even have uniforms?
We try to give him as many different learning experiences as possible, Granddad.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Our little guy is growing up. Now he's in
I won't. I will not. No way, Jose. Not a chance.
Hey, mister, we brought you into this world, and we can take you out. Now, go to your room.
Dad, stop. They do things differently these days. You can't tell him no cartoons for you, like you said to me. Helping them to make good choices is the way to do things.
That's right, Mom. He can decide what is a good choice and what is a bad one. That's the way he can think through his actions and his feelings. It's like problem solving.
I am so bored.
Well, I hate to tell you, son, but fun in life is optional. Back in my day, I had chores to do, like deliver the newspaper.
What's a newspaper?
Now, Dad, he's too busy for a job.
Yes, he has so many activities. Let's see, he's into music lessons, soccer clubs, swimming lessons, chess club,
Wait.
robotics, violin, art.
When does he have time to be a kid? I mean, like, go outside and play until the streetlights come on or something like that.
Oh, that will never happen. It's way too dangerous.
Well, okay, besides letting him choose and giving him the choice of a bazillion activities, there must be some sort of punishment or some kind of consequences.
Oh, for sure. We take away his iPad, his iPhone, his video games, his chat time, his YouTube. You know, for at least a half an hour.
Dad, I have an idea. Maybe he would like to show you how you can fix the toilet problem by finding a DIY instructional video on YouTube.
DIY. Oh, do it yourself. Could he do that? Would you do that, kid?
Sure, Grandpapa.
So, family, as you look back on how you were raised, how do each of you think you turned out?
Well, I certainly survived.
You don't want to know. Well, I'm fine.
I suppose I'm okay, I guess.
Seriously, bro? I mean, look what I have to work with.
Hey, how are we doing so far? Yeah? You liking it? Yeah, good. So we've reached the halfway point of our show, and what would an SSRO show be without a little razzle and dazzle? So these ladies who are joining us this afternoon have been razzling and dazzling audiences of the Senior Center and beyond for many, many years. Frequent audience members might actually recognize a regular SSRO emeritus cast member among them. Please give a very, extremely, really warm welcome to the Pomtastics as they show us all that the beat goes on.
The
and are shocked to find themselves on the ground.
That was a sticky bit wicked.
I didn't see that coming. Whoa!
I thought I was gonna die.
Well, this is unacceptable. I will give the responsible parties a stern talking to. You'd best believe it.
I want to do that again.
Checking my pulse, good. Checking for injuries, good, good, and good.
Colonel Oakley, RLF, at your service.
I'm Redbud. What's the RLF stand for?
Royal Leaf Force.
I'm Aspen. Did you say go push me? At least I think I was pushed. I can't remember. Oh no, I might have a concussion.
Now. No time for shilly-shallying. We must collect ourselves and return at once to our stations.
Yes, let's. One question though. How?
Well, I'm not entirely sure.
Oh no, we're stuck in this godforsaken place.
Wait, do you think we were put down here for a reason?
Yes, to die.
I'm most certain this is not my destiny. I am a born leader of leaves, and we will leave to see another day.
Can you explain why we're the only ones here?
Maybe we're dead already. Oh no!
Of course, there's a reason. There's got to be. But from where we are, I can see it's quite a march back up to where we came from.
My legs. I can't feel my legs.
We're leaves, silly. We don't have legs.
Alright, what was I thinking?
Look alert. A man is approaching quickly, and he's got some sort of ballistic armament. Mayday! It's only
Please make it stop! Make it stop!
Whoa, that was so crazy. I don't know about you two, but I was like totally blown away.
We join Thelma, Louise, and Nancy, three women who are 85, 75, and 65, respectively. They have been friends for a long time and were enjoying a spa retreat together in the Center for Celebrating You. Listen in as the women tell all.
Hello, ladies. I do hope you've been enjoying the activities thus far. I'll be back to get you in about 10 minutes for those facials in the main hall.
Oh, it's wonderful to get together like this and just spend time with each other.
I haven't had a facial before. This should be interesting.
Well, I'm up for anything, but I've only used cold cream in the past.
Well, this is going to be excellent. They're going to moisturize and relax the muscles of our faces and then rejuvenate our skin.
Well, as long as they don't suggest a facelift or Botox. Remember Joan Rivers? She couldn't even smile. Her face was so tight.
Hey, what do you think they're gonna serve for dinner? I'm starving after that exercise class. Hope it's hamburgers, greasy French fries.
Oh yes, and a chocolate malt like we used to have at the drugstore.
Well, here they only serve organic meat, fresh vegetables in season, and absolutely no dairy.
What? Well, they better have dessert. That's all I can say. I need my chocolate fix.
Speaking of exercise, what were we doing? All those strange movements in slow motion?
That's Tai Chi.
Well, what's with that? I thought she would at least break out an old Jane Fonda aerobic video. That's why I brought my leg warmers.
Oh, dear friends, Tai Chi is meditation in movement, a gentle movement to heighten awareness.
We need Richard Simmons!
I don't do much exercise anymore. In my youth, we barely were allowed to play basketball. Dribble, dribble, pass, pass, dribble, dribble, pass. They thought we were too delicate or something. Boy, were they wrong. Look at how women play basketball now.
Honestly, when I was younger, I just lay out in the sun all day, lathered in baby oil.
Oh, that's terrible for you. We all need 50 SPF sunblock at least.
I wish my body wasn't going to pot. Gravity has certainly taken over.
Oh, don't be discouraged, Thelma. I've tried to lose weight at least 15 times, and it keeps finding me. Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Noom, and now the latest rage, Ozempic.
Oh, you won't catch me doing that. But I would like it if my clothes fit better on this old body.
I've got more metal parts in my body than an old restored 55 Chevy.
Oh, our bodies. It's hard to grow old in our youth-obsessed society and to be judged by our looks. Our relationship with our bodies is always changing. Like, I've never met a woman who is happy with the way she looks in a bathing suit. But these days, I just enjoy myself as I am, and I let it all hang out.
Amen.
Sing it, sister.
Well, I've learned that everyone ages in their own way and at their own pace. And I accept my body now. And I'm so grateful for how it supported me for all my 80+ years. And I'm kinder to others and to myself, no longer judging. I experience much less stress now. I used to stress a lot about things that really were not that important. My life has slowed down, which gives me a greater perspective and even wisdom. I like the lower pace. I used to be proud of my ability to multitask. Now I have time for deeper relationships, time to be a better friend and listener. And I'm still growing and learning.
Yes, and I love doing things I want to do when I want to do them.
For me, it's understanding the complexity of nature around me. Even when people act in ways I don't get, I try to remember they aren't as wise as me yet.
You mean we?
Right. And of course, we must all celebrate the greatest gift that age gives us, senior discounts.
Yes!
Oh yes, friendship and for bringing me such joy.
Don't stop that now, you're making me weepy.
Me too.
I wonder what I'll be like when I'm your age, Nancy.
Well, hopefully I'll be around to see. But if I'm not, I know you'll be great, as long as you've been paying attention.
Oh, ladies, it's time for those facials. Follow me.
A fall evening on a porch, an elderly man in a sweater is reminiscing over an old farmer's almanac and rocking as the night sets in. His wife is in the house, closing things up for the evening.
Hon, I'll be in a bit. You can go up to bed if you like.
Don't stay out too late, dear. We've got that service first thing in the morning, you know.
Okay, I won't. But we are not going to that service. You hear me? Oh. It's just you.
What, are you surprised?
Well, yeah, at this hour. It has been quite a while.
What's the point of holding a grudge if you don't meet?
Yeah, I'm sorry about all that.
Yeah, well, now you are.
Hey, you started. I mean, oh, well, what does it matter anymore?
I suppose not. I mean, all things as they are. Hey, mind if I stay for a while?
Might as well, if you don't have to be someplace.
Well, not immediately, but hey, I can't stay too long. Place to go, people to see.
Figures. So why did you come back tonight? I think the last time we talked
For
was...
2 years, 5 months, and 16 days ago.
No, it can't be.
Yep.
I guess that's right. The last freeze day, according to the Farmer's Almanac.
Yep. And I put the tomatoes in a few weeks earlier.
And I told you what a fool you were for doing it. And then you stopped talking to me.
But,
You stopped talking to me about when to plant tomatoes?
yep. And I told you what a fool you were. Let's see.
Well,
Nope, it wasn't about tomatoes.
why then?
You questioned my judgment.
Well, I didn't think that was something.
Well, you did that a lot.
But...
Hey, listen, I'm done with it, and especially about tomatoes.
So are you saying I started it?
Oh, yep.
Okay. You know, I have a lot I could stay mad at you about.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Like what?
Like how you ignored my advice.
Well, yeah, I guess I did sometimes. Oh, and not that you asked for anything, but those tomatoes, best harvest ever.
So, you saying I gave bad advice?
No, I'm saying you gave a lot of it. Some good, some not.
Oh, so you do concede some of it was good.
Yes, if it's important for you to hear that.
No. Yes, but we were buddies. Why didn't you ever tell me I got on your nerves?
When would I have ever had the chance? I mean, would it have mattered? you had an opinion about everyone and everything.
I did not. Well, I guess I kinda did.
Yep. Hey, listen, I gotta get going, you know. Big day tomorrow and all. Anyway, I'm letting go of this stuff, and I hope you can too.
Hey, do you know you were my best friend?
I'd like to think I still am. Hey, maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
Hon, are you okay? Who are you talking to?
Huh? Oh, no one. I'm heading in. You know what? I changed my mind about that service. I'll go. It's Christmas Eve in 1944, and Bob Wallace and Phil Davis, two Army soldiers, give a show for their comrades on the battlefront. Their commanding officer, General Waverly, is being replaced by a new commander, and the whole division gives him a big send-off. Then an enemy attack occurs, and Phil is injured while protecting Bob. Bob feels both grateful and indebted to Phil, and takes him on as his partner in the entertainment field, and they make it big in radio and on the Broadway stage. Out of the blue, they receive a letter from a former fellow soldier asking them to hear an act that his two sisters are doing.
Bob, I just can't believe we're dropping everything to come and see the Haynes sisters. Besides, if they look anything like their dog-faced brother from our Army days, what are we gonna say?
Phil, we'll just say how much we enjoyed their performance. We'll have a few laughs, and then we'll head back to Florida for our hit musical.
Whatever you say.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the beautiful and talented Haynes sisters.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such good sisters. Never had a champion shadow, sir. I had to keep my eye on her. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man.
Following their number, Betty and Judy visit with Bob and Phil.
Well, that was just wonderful, girls.
Yes, so beautiful to hear and see. Hey, thanks your brother for inviting us.
Oh, that crazy brother of ours. We can't believe he did that.
You're both such big stars. We're still doing small clubs and taking work wherever we can get it.
Listen, Phil, Betty and I are headed for the Columbia Inn in Vermont
just talking about going to Vermont, weren't we, Bob?
We were?
Yes, we were.
Oh, that's wonderful. We'll be in so much trouble if we don't do our last show, but we've got to make that train.
You girls go ahead and change and get to the train. We'll meet you there.
Gosh, now you've gone completely insane, Phil. Who's gonna do the show for the girls? And if there isn't a show, they don't get paid.
How do you feel about a little improvisation?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the beautiful and talented Hayden sisters.
Sisters, sisters, never stop the loving sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I need to keep my eye on Lord help the sister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man.
Following their number, Betty and Judy visit with Bob and Phil.
Where's Judy at?
Bob and Phil race to the train to meet the girls. They all arrive in Vermont to discover that there's no snow at all, and that the Columbia Inn is being run by their former commanding officer, General Waverly.
Bob? Hey, Bob.
Well, if it isn't the famous team of Wallace and Davis. Dan Hutt! And did you bring these two lovely ladies with you?
General Waverly, my sister Judy and I are here to perform over the holidays, and Bob and Phil decided to come with us.
I have to tell you that business is very slow. Without snow, there's no reason for people to make the trip here. And with no people, it'll be hard for me to pay you.
Well, we're already here, so let's just honor our commitment and see what happens.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Eddie! I'd also like to introduce you to Emma. She really runs this place and is the eyes and ears of the business. Don't think you can keep a secret around her either.
Oh, General Waverly, stop. And oh, Wallace and Davis. We watch you on television whenever we can. I'm so thrilled to meet you.
And this is my granddaughter, Susan. She likes to try to keep me in line, don't you, Susan?
It isn't easy.
Oh, General Waverly. Stop, General Waverly. Why don't you take the girls inside and show them around? Susan and I will stay here with the boys and help with the bags.
Hey, we had no idea that how the general was spending his retirement. This place is the best, so relaxing, so peaceful.
I know I'm not supposed to say anything, General is in danger of losing all of this because there's no snow and the lack of guests. He sank all of his savings and his pension into this place, and now look what's happened. He's even tried to rejoin the army, and he was rejected.
You mean the army won't take him back, and he's broke?
Yes, but he thinks we don't know how bad things are.
Okay, but what would it take to bring people to the lodge even without snow?
A miracle.
With Bob and Betty becoming closer, and Phil and Judy practically in love, Bob decides to bring up the entire cast of their new hit musical and include Betty and Judy in the show. Rehearsals begin.
Mandy, there's a minister handy, and surely dandy, if they let him take a fee. So don't you linger, here's a ring for your finger, isn't it a humdinger? Come along and let the wedding chimes sing happy times for Mandy and me.
Bob decides to call Ed Harrison, an old Army buddy who is now the host of a successful TV variety show. Bob tells Ed that he wants to make a televised pitch to all of the men formerly under the command of the general, asking them to come to the inn on Christmas Eve as a surprise for the general.
Okay, Bob, why would I want to, or Ed, why would I want to do this? I'll tell you why. We got a great show, and we need to let the general know that he's not been forgotten. We also need to get some people up here to help save the inn.
Well, why don't we put the whole show on national television and play up the sentimental schmaltz about the general? What great publicity and advertising it would be for you and Phil. You'd make a fortune.
Bob didn't know that Emma had picked up the phone halfway through the conversation to listen. The only part she heard was about the free publicity, advertising, and a fortune before she hung up. She never got to hear Bob reject the idea.
Betty, you'll never guess what I just heard.
What, Emma?
Well, Bob made a phone call to Ed Harrison.
Emma spills the beans about what she thinks is a despicable plot to use the general to gain publicity and money for Wallace and Davis. Betty is furious and is suddenly cold to Bob. Nobody can figure out why.
Phil, I wonder if Betty is still treating me like a little sister and won't give Bob the time of day because she doesn't want to fall in love and leave me alone.
Well, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Who wouldn't want to fall in love and marry you?
Phil, that's it. If I become engaged, it might take the pressure off of Betty and she'll get back in good graces with Bob.
Well, who are you gonna find up here?
You. We'll know it's not real, but we can pretend until things get back to normal.
Go.
They announce their plans to be married, but it backfires when Betty leaves abruptly to take a singing job by herself.
What is the matter with Betty?
Oh, Bob, it's all our fault. I thought Betty suddenly shied away from you because she was worried about me. Phil and I aren't really engaged at all. We made it up because we thought it would help.
Yeah, we don't want to get married. We don't even like each other very much, do we?
Bob leaves immediately to go to New York to see Betty's new act and to explain that the engagement was fake, a harebrained idea meant to relieve the pressure of worrying about Judy. Just then, Ed Harrison shows up to grab Bob for the television spot, making Betty mad at him all over again. Meanwhile, back in Vermont, Susan and Emma are trying everything they can to keep the general from seeing Bob's opening announcement on the Ed Harrison show.
Emma, it's almost time for the Ed Harrison show.
Oh, General Waverly, I think there's something you need to look at in here.
What? Why? The show's about to start.
Come with us, Grandpa.
Just then, Phil enters the room limping, faking an injury.
It's bad. It's real bad. I've been broken my entire leg.
Yes, General, it's awful. Come quick.
The general reluctantly goes to see what has happened, and Emma and Susan are so relieved.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. I'm Bob Wallace, and I'm here tonight to send a very special message to the veterans of the 151st Army Division. Our own General Waverly deserves some recognition and love to remind him how important he was and still is to all of us. If you can, find it in your hearts and join me, Phil Davis, and a cast of thousands to say thank you to the General. If you can do that, make your way to the Columbia Inn in Pine Tree, Vermont on Christmas Eve.
Betty is backstage and sees Bob's television plea to the Army veterans, realizing that she was foolish and mistaken about his motives. She hurries back to Vermont to join the show.
Grandma, aren't you excited about the opening of the big show tonight?
Well, I know it'll be good. I'll even wear one of my best suits.
Oh, General, I completely forgot. I sent all of your suits to the cleaners, and I forgot to pick them up. Oh, whatever shall we do?
You what?
I can't believe I forgot. But at least you have your old uniform to wear.
My uniform? That old thing? I don't even think it'll fit.
Go on, go on. Try it and see. I bet Emma can fix it just right.
Tonight, the audience is enormous. It is a packed house. Meanwhile, Emma is busy getting the general's uniform to fit, and Susan is trying to keep him from going downstairs until everything is ready.
Betty, can you believe how many people have shown up to pay tribute to the General?
I feel so foolish for having been so long without Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight. Although there still isn't any snow, we do have a show. And the owner of this beautiful inn is General Waverly. But what he doesn't know is that almost all of his former soldiers from his battalion have secretly arrived here tonight in appreciation of him and all that he has done. Oh, wait a minute, I think he's coming in now. Shh, shh.
Well, I have never seen this place so full of people before. It sure is a sight for sore eyes.
Isn't it wonderful?
And why is there an enormous cake?
I think you'll be surprised. It's a big surprise.
We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go, long as he wants to go, opposite to the foe. We'll stay with the old man wherever he wants to stay, as long as he stays away from the battle's fray. Because we love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies we answer duty's call, with the grandest son of the soldier of them all.
Oh, General, do you see how much those men love and respect you, even after all these years?
Tin Hut! have never been so surprised in all my life. To think that all of you came to my little inn in Vermont, and on Christmas Eve. What about your families?
They're here too.
We all wanted to wish you the happiest Christmas and to tell you what you mean to us.
And to tell you that business is about to start booming all over again. It's snowing.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being with us today. Refreshments are awaiting for you in the atrium, but please show your appreciation for the Pomtastics, for the incredible John Menard on the keys, and for my fellow SSRO cast whose names appear in your programs, but should be immortalized in your soul. Please let us know if you're interested in joining this wonderful ensemble. Register when the spring program comes out and the guides are published. In the meantime, we wish you all happy holidays, and we will see